Hey, check it out, Hammer fam. It's time for another HammeredHead review. Today we got the Gungan Warrior from Collection 2 of the Power of the Jedi line. In my opinion, this is one of the more underappreciated lines in the 375 universe. They have a really good selection of figures, and each one is pretty detailed. And they're pretty cheap too, so these are a good alternative if you don't want to pay for some of the higher end figures. It looks really good in there. He's got a couple cool accessories. I really like the shield, just looking at it from the outside. I got this guy in Okinawa, so he has like this Japanese Anakin sticker up here. And he comes with the Jedi Force File info pack. Yeah, look at that collection. There's some really cool figures on here. Gungan Warrior. The Gungans are an amphibious species who live in underwater cities hidden in deep lakes on the planet of Naboo. Although Gungans have a strong warrior heritage, a series of treaties has long kept them at peace with each other. During emergencies, all territories unite to form the Gungan Grand Army. That's epic. And what a glorious image there. Let's check him out. And here he is, looking pretty awesome. So he stands pretty well on his own, but as soon as you put the accessories in, especially that weapon, he becomes really front heavy and just keeps toppling over. So you gotta like bring his arm back into that silly position and like f around with him a little bit to get him to stand up. But it's okay, he doesn't look horrible. And with the stand, you can obviously get him to stand however you want. But the figure itself looks really amazing. Really phenomenal details and paint on that. The colors just really pop. Especially on like his arm, they have the cool design that the Gungans usually have on their skin. He's got nice detailing on his armor all around. Even like this little string thing tied around his arm. Down at the bottom, he has like his pants tied around his foot, and you can see that strap actually goes all the way under on both feet. So just really, really great attention to detail there. And his head is just adorable. His eyes are like bulging out there. And then his ears like dangle out past his hood, which is really cute. And the accessories are nice too, good coloring. It looks pretty accurate. This thing looks really big. Just like for the size of the figure. But it's okay, and the shield is really great. Really nice inclusion there. Looking at articulation, this is a 6 POA figure. So he's got both legs, both arms, swivel waist here, and then swivel head on the neck way down there. The head looks pretty good on the rotation. Even on the back, his ears are like the soft plastic, so they look floppy. You can bring them right over his arms with no issue. And we don't want to forget the Jedi Force File. I always really like these things, just like the little side things they include with the figures. Give him statistics, skills, talk about his gear. So he comes with the energy shield and the Atlatl, and not the Farsean. You can work with the catapult and battle wagon. On the other side, allies and enemies. These I assume are supposed to be like advertisements for the other action figures. Give him some adventures to go on. Sea creature attacks and rescue in Theed City. Interestingly, neither of these are scenes that this figure appears in, but I guess that's part of the fun. Some nice pictures. Good stuff. There you go, that's the Gungan Warrior. I gotta give this guy a really high rating, just for the detail in the paint apps and the sculpt. The shield is a really fun accessory. It's just overall a really great figure. Especially for the price that he goes for. You can't really beat that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to follow on YouTube and Instagram. Check out the Patreon page. And don't forget, stay hammered.